Hi everybody. So next we're going to show you how we're going to take this motocross glove, take some of these foamy bits that I've already cut out, and turn it into a Halo 4 gauntlet. So first things first, respirator, I'm working with the super glue. If super glue doesn't bother you, alright, great for you. But it's really nasty chemicals, and if it can do that kind of super glue stuff, bonding stuff, I don't want that doing it in my lungs, so respirator. I'm using Loctite super glue, 5-second professional liquid. It's great stuff, hate the smell. Now I've already gone through the effort of trying to figure out exactly where all these pieces go. I used the Pepakura file and just modified it so that way there were no flaps and I just cut out the overall pieces. So I was wearing this glove when I was putting it on because you want to know exactly where your fingers hinge within the glove itself, and then you put them as you see fit. So you need to know where your knuckles fall, where each one of your bends, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to just reference this real quick because there's no reason for me to reinvent the wheel. So I know that I need to glue this and this together and all that kind of good stuff. So you notice that there's a little bit of an open groove to it. Reason for that is because this stuff doesn't stretch as nicely as you'd want it to. So it allows you to bring it straight, but then when you bring it, it is what it is. But no one's going to notice because you're going to be gripping a hold of something and you want it to look cool while you're gripping something. So from there, I'm just going to go ahead and start regular super gluing, and we'll see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. Each one of these tips I'm going to do individually. I'm going to just go bang out one tip, do the next tip, do the next tip. And I'm going to go each subsequent knuckle next, and then so on and so forth all the way across. So that way when I space them, they look even all the way across and they look like they're supposed to, like here. If you do one finger at a time, if you have the spacing wrong on one finger, you'll throw the spacing off on the next finger and then it'll just look even worse on the next. So be aware of that. Now you notice that these are still up, and I glue those so they curve up and in just a little bit. Okay, this part right here, when you use a heat gun, you can actually do a little bit of a shrinky-dink kind of thing for those people who still remember those. And if you don't know it, Google it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the heat gun to cause it to shrink just a little bit and curve it so that way it matches and fits exactly where it's supposed to. So it's pretty cool. now that I got that all set, I haven't heat shrunk these yet, which I'm about to do now. So, make sure you wear them. Now, I'm sure some of you are asking, doesn't it hurt when I use the heat gun right in with the palm of my hand? The answer is yes, it's hot, but I'm pulling the gloves flat so that it's like a drum. And it gets a little hot, but I usually stop before it starts to panic. So when I go to do this, same rules apply. All right, and there you go. That's all you need to do. Then of course you have your back panel that you can. I just kind of lucked out because the design on here kind of matches very nicely with the wrist guard that goes along with my armor suit. So that worked out pretty nicely. If you like that video, why don't you click on this link right here and see me and check out some of my other videos. Did you fart? Really, dude? Really? Oh, dude, you actually farted. Oh, damn it. Oh. Milo, get out of here, run!
Save yourself!
All right.
And that's
All right.